Hello guys, welcome again to Auto Livestream. Today, how is the feeling? Tell me in the comments. Maybe I know now the feeling is like this, right?
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Yeah, I know. Usually when the market is moving like that, you have no idea how many messages I am receiving. Many. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I want to show you something, right? We need to study here. Well, we were here. I think I talked before about this. I think yesterday I did it. So here we have a potential sell signal, right? Sell signal or range, right? So Bitcoin was fired this sell signal here, specifically here, and the projection was range or falling, right? So Bitcoin was in sideways, okay, perfect. And after that, well, you see this correction, right? To zero, right? I mean, Bitcoin is to zero right now. It's going to zero, right? So that is the problem. I mean, the problem for me is like we were ready for this move, correction move. I mean, I think 1 week ago, right? So there is nothing new, and you are here because you are not worried about it, right? Because we were talking about this 1 week ago, right? So now, if you are thinking to short here, because now you are thinking Bitcoin is going to zero, let me tell you something. There is a very high probability you will get wrecked here, okay? Of course, there are some invalidations, yes, but the probabilities are low right now, okay? So some guys actually in the Discord group, well, they were shorting actually the market at, I mean, just for testing, just for playing or learning, whatever, at this level. Of course, not very smart in general, right? So my original technical analysis for this 1 week ago was Bitcoin is gonna bounce here, pull back, and now we are in the pullback, right? So what is going to happen next? Okay, Bitcoin is going to zero. Okay, that's it. No, that is a sentiment you need to avoid, okay? It's not like that. When you are here, Bitcoin is to the moon, right? When you are here, Bitcoin is crashing, Bitcoin to zero. No, if you are having this, you feel this kind of things, or you are having this kind of emotions, please control yourself. Now, the pullback is there. So, well, I am not financial advisor, but if you are not buying here, where you want to buy? When Bitcoin is around 38, 40? Maybe you're right. Potentially, yes. But let me tell you something. If you see Bitcoin at $38,000, 39, it's not going to stop there. Bitcoin actually is going to break all the way down to mid-20s. Okay? That's why this is the last area, in my humble opinion, for Bitcoin to really respect the trend. Because this is the reversal. Remember? I said, I'm going to change the trend of Bitcoin when we see this move breaking very strong here. Yes. After the pullback, some sideways, and after that, continuation. That was the original plan, right? Now we are there. So what is next? Sideways. Okay. So I'm expecting right now sideways, maybe in this area, and after that, when you see Bitcoin is holding between $42,000 and $43,000, maximum 44, and the curve or squeeze is entering here in zero line and is not breaking this area, well, short 100x, okay, all in, okay, short, because Bitcoin is gonna crash. Yeah, good luck. No. So the speculation for this, my projection for this is the same as before, okay? I know maybe for you it's gonna be, I am annoying because this guy now is bullish, and he wants, it's the same thing in October, November 2021 when people say, this guy always shorting for 3 months. Well, now it's opposite, right? Here is like this, simple, okay? Now, that is my projection, yes. There is a buy signal right now, of course not. I am expecting maybe we'll see this weekend potential buy signal as long Bitcoin is holding the key areas so between 42 and 43 and 44 maximum this area, okay? $2,000 range. Now, from 1 day perspective, nothing happened here. Okay, you are trading 4-hour chart. Yes, you are right about something. Bitcoin broke the range. Yes, okay. Short 100x because Bitcoin is going to zero right now here. You know what is going to happen to all the shorts are here? Well, this is very easy. When the ADX is getting negative here, the slope, that means the trend, I mean, this downtrend here, a small downtrend here in 4-hour chart is going to be weak. And we will have here potential buy signal in the curve or a squeeze, whatever you're using, and you will see something like this. Around this area, sideways, and after that, the bounce here, killing all the shorts here, all the newbies who are in short here, and after that, well, let's see. Let's see what is going to happen, okay? So that is the thing, okay? You need to be careful with your emotions. You need to be careful in one-day chart. As I said before, I am not financial advisor, but what you are waiting for? You were waiting for the next pullback, right? Well, we are in a pullback. So what are you waiting for? Now, let's talk about invalidations, of course. As I said before, the last area for Bitcoin in many time frames is $42,000. We were talking yesterday about it. And well, in one day chart, we have this OBV. This is still a little bit far away from the exponential, so I am expecting still a bounce. I am expecting a bounce from this area, yes. And now, what I'm going to do right now? Nothing. I will wait just for this set up in one day to play. And after that, I'm gonna start accumulating or buying again Bitcoin. Now, let's talk about the versus scenario, right? Because my friend, the sideways, the in short term is between 42 and 44. That is in 4-hour chart. I'm speculating. Okay, so as long Bitcoin is above here, there is no issue. $42,000 is the level. Now let's talk about something more important. One day chart is clear. Is like this. Here, simple. The arrow, actually my arrows are very powerful. The best technical analysis you can see. But let's talk about something more important right now. Weekly chart. Okay. Weekly chart is very important right now. Why? Because, well, not right now, maybe in 3 days. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, we need to see Bitcoin closing this weekend above $44,000. Any close weekly chart below 42, around 41, Bitcoin is gonna break all the way down to 38, maybe a small bounce there, but in general, this is gonna be the ABC correction I was talking about a long time ago. Honestly, if that happened, I'm gonna be very happy shorting the market again, but disappointed. Why? Because I want to see Bitcoin around 55, 56, 51 at least. Because if that happens, if Bitcoin breaks this level, you will see a leg down all the way down to 37, 38. This time it's not gonna hold. Yep, because this is gonna be just a corrective move, something like this. Okay, so that is but as I said, this B correction here, I wanna see at least 56. Actually, my original target was around 48, 49 here, but based on the weekly chart, I want to see 56, 55 around there. Okay, so but the close now is very important. Bitcoin is testing here this area again, yeah, and this pullback you see here is the pullback of one day chart. So we need to see confirmations like this area is gonna hold, and from here to the upside. So that means by the end of this weekend, if you are trading Bitcoin, you need to see above $44,000, better 43, 44 holding this weekend, and after that you can see continuation to the upside. Okay, so now let's talk about the 5-day chart. We have 4 days left, so this is not something like I am not worried about this. The same thing, same levels as before, as you can see, 42, 43 in 5-day chart. So that means 4 days Bitcoin has to recover here. Okay, now let me be clear. If Bitcoin breaks this level, I'm gonna tell you right now, manage your risk, manage your positions, especially you are in profit because you are in the investing channel or you're in a trading channel. You are maybe still in long position around 38, 39. The thing you should do, I will strongly suggest you is at least protect your entry in your entry point. Altcoins, you are if you are in profit, protect your entries, or you are looking for second entries. Well, now is the time to start looking for entries in altcoins. Of course, maybe not today, maybe in a couple of days we will have some entries in 1-day chart. So, as I said before, $42,000 is the key area I'm looking for right now, and weekly chart. Weekly chart, as I said before, the close is very important this weekend. Now, what is gonna happen if this Bitcoin breaks this area? Well, let me show you. Historically speaking, every time when we see this kind of rejections in weekly chart, well, I don't want to scare you, but something like this, remember? I'm breaking, and here, or here, you see, and eventually capitulation. Okay, so in some point I'm gonna be very happy actually, because if we see that, well, we are gonna see maybe capitulation. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. The reason is very simple. Technically speaking, here this is a buy signal. The ADX is very low. Actually, it's around 16. In 5-day chart, we have buy signal right now here. I mean, it's still on. Here, 3-day chart is still present here. Okay, we have the ADX negative, but it's below the 23 level, so it's not as strong. 2-day chart, we have potential reversal signal, yes, but as I said before, this is I need to see confirmation in higher time frames. In 1-day chart, as you can see here, and maybe today, tomorrow, we will see Bitcoin testing the zero line here. So now, the most important thing you should do, I mean, I'm going to do today, is just watching Netflix, waiting for the setup. That's it. Now, in 4-hour chart, as I said before, okay, if Bitcoin is holds this area around 44, 45, and also the ADX is negative, and we have buy signal here, is a buy signal, right? A long setup, right? But let me tell you something. Well, we follow the rules, right? I mean, at least I follow the rules, so that means I am not chasing the market. So what is this here? There is no buy signal here. The ADX is getting strong and strong and strong, and the curve is still with the purple color. So that means the slope is actually dropping right now. So there is no buy signal in 4-hour chart. So you are not chasing the market. I mean, you shouldn't be worried, right? Because you didn't enter in long here, right? You are following the rules, right? I think so. I hope so. What I did, nothing. I am not doing anything. Just waiting for this. Now, here, as I said before, I am waiting just for, I want to see sideways. Actually, finally, Bitcoin stop dropping. I am waiting for sideways, and in 4-hour chart, actually, maybe today I am expecting we will see the slope getting negative here. Okay. Now let's talk about the USDT, because USDT dominance did something very interesting. That is not, I was expecting something like this, but not that soon. I was expecting maybe by the end of the month, or maybe next month, not now. And this is very concerning. Okay. 5-day chart. What is this? The trend is your friend, right? The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend, right? What is this, guys? I was expecting to see something like this next month, not this month. So that is the only thing. Actually, I feel like a little bit. I am defensive on Bitcoin right now. Here, yes. Of course, I'm expecting a bounce, yes. But the next reaction of Bitcoin in 1-day chart, for example, if Bitcoin is going to 44, 45, and we see auto reaction from there, and Bitcoin is breaking 42, this is a bullish scenario, right? Bullish chart is just following the trend, as you can see here. Now, the concerning thing here for me is in 5-day chart, I mean this week and next week, is, well, USDT dominance is about to cross the zero line here, but it's not crashing. Okay, I am not saying this is going to the moon, no, but at least it's gonna be like this in sideways. Okay, and this is gonna start looking like accumulation. If we see something like this, maybe this one and next month, well, is a moment to start thinking to maybe stay away from the markets, because you will see a resolution to the upside in USD, that means a major crash for Bitcoin and all the crypto market. Okay, but as I said before, not because I'm saying this that is going to happen. I mean, we have all this week. Okay, so first of all, I'm expecting a bounce, yes, and after that, let's see. Okay, so please just careful with your positions. Don't enter in FOMO. Don't sell in panic. I mean, in panic sell, right? Please. I mean, if you're gonna sell, wait for the bounce. Okay, minimize your losses. Okay, you are losing. I think if you are following the rules, I think you don't have to be worried about anything, right? Because we are not chasing the market here, and we are just following the rules. Okay, now here in let me show you the total market two, total two. Sorry, in 1 day chart. So I missed this. Okay, let me show you here. Testing the MA55 here. This is a potential what? Well, same as Bitcoin, right? So this is actually 3 or 4 days this week. Testing the zero line here. As long as holding this area in sideways, that is the projection. At least testing the previous high, yes, at least that is my expectation. Okay, so I am expecting some altcoins that will start recovering for this. Actually, for me, my personal opinion, this is your second round, your second chance. Okay, because remember, high macro time frames are for 1 month, 2 months, something like that, right? So Bitcoin is still bullish on weekly chart. So I am not looking for major crash right now. No. I will start thinking, I'm thinking in that way if I see Bitcoin breaking $42,000 daily close about below here. Let me show you here. And the most concerning thing here, because OBB is my leading indicator, right? If I see OBB breaking the MA55 here, I am saying Bitcoin is gonna crash. Of course not. In the next test here, this one is gonna be the real test for maybe a major short. Okay, here if you want to see some examples, I think I explained this before. For example, this one, Bitcoin was moving to the upside here, and after that Bitcoin crashed here or broke the MA55, we saw the bounce here, and after that here, what happened? A major short fire. Okay, so let me show you here what happened here. Bitcoin in that time was at that is the short I took when I was in from 66,600 around here. This is the short I was looking for. So we don't have that set up right now. Okay, just please don't be, how can I say this? Try to control your emotions. And remember, guys, risk management is the most. Okay, sometimes we lose, sometimes we make money, yes, but we can minimize our losses if we have a very good risk management. Okay, so let's continue with the OBB explanation, because actually I think it's very important here. Bitcoin is still okay, not the best. I need to be honest with you. In 1 day chart, at least for a bounce, yes. In short term, I am speculating Bitcoin is gonna test around 44 when I see Bitcoin with ADX getting a negative here and the buy signal here. Maximum, I think maybe 44, maybe 45, something like this in short term. Okay, so around 44, 45, that is gonna be the area I am gonna start looking for. And also, let me tell you something. The OBB in a 4-hour chart is not healthy anymore. It's very sad, yes, because now it's below the zero line here. So officially in 4-hour chart, Bitcoin is in downtrend in 4-hour chart. Okay, so for the next 24 hours. So at least I am expecting this bounce here and potential other test to maybe 43, 44. So that means a range, something like this. But even with that, I am not shorting the market. I'm going to start shorting the market when I see 1 day chart telling me that in OBB. As long Bitcoin is positive here, I am not shorting the market. Simple. And also about 42. I don't want to take the short the top in this case, because my technical analysis like this. Yeah, I will not change. I need to see Bitcoin prove me like this is gonna be a fake out, but I need to see it 1st. With OBB, usually with OBB is better because OBB is moving before for this kind of moves before of the price. Okay, so let's continue with BTC dominance because it's doing something very interesting right now. If we go to the weekly chart here, as you can see here, let me see. I want to show you here. I was expecting here test in this area around 40, but looks like it's defending this area. So we need to see the close because any close about 42, 43, you will see finally because it looks like it's gonna be positive here. So at least other tests do even 55 here and potentially break out, but it's gonna take time. Be careful with this because if you see the Bitcoin dominance moving up, that means all the altcoins will start crashing more. Okay, so remember we are in the lows in Bitcoin dominance. That's why you need to be very careful with your altcoins. If you want to have alt season in altcoins, usually you need to see Bitcoin in the highs here. In this drop is when you will have your altcoin season. Here usually is the Bitcoin season. Okay, so this move is Bitcoin season. That means all the altcoins will drop. Okay, so be careful, as I said, manage risk again. And in the short term, let me repeat again because someone is asking me in the Discord. I am not expecting more in short term. I am expecting a bounce here from around 44. Even if you see 1 hour chart here, we have bullish divergences from this point and this point in OBB, this point and this point, and we have potential buy signal forming here. The ADX is going to be negative maybe very soon, and as you can see here, maybe $44,000 is going to be the area I'm going to start looking for in very, very short term. Okay guys, one thing I forgot, USD dominance in 1-day chart. Use the dominance in 1-day chart. Let me explain. Well, you know my rules, right? This one is testing the MA55 here. No, thank you. It's not with me. I will never buy here. For example, it's a coin. No, this is like this. Okay, like this. So my speculation, Bitcoin is going to have a bounce from this area and USD dominance, a pullback. Now, concerning, yes, I need to be very transparent with you guys. This setup, I don't like it. I don't like this setup. This setup is bullish. This setup is bullish. Yeah, and we will have the confirmation in maybe this month. Okay. Remember my expectation, as I said, maybe April will have a green candle, 1 month or 2, and we have green candle. First one was in March. Maybe the second one is this one. But May and June, I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna start crashing. So if we have confirmation of this bullish, actually, I mean, this asset is following the trend. It's very good actually. OBB is not very strong, but I mean, the trend is your friend, and the trend is like that. Okay, and let me show you something. It's too soon because we are in the first week of April. So, but let me tell you something. This is constructive. This is very constructive. It is positive here. So that's why, in general, I am defensive in the market in the very long term. Okay, very long term. Now, the last thing I want to show you for Bitcoin in macro timeframes is this. Is 5-day chart. There is something I don't like, and I need to show you this because it's very important. Well, thinking in the better scenario, if Bitcoin breaks 42 and close below 42 this weekend, you will see confirmation of this rejection in 5-day chart in OBB, and this is gonna be very bad because breaking 42, you will see 38, even lower in the long term. Okay, so, but as I said, 4 or 5 days left, so we need to wait. I cannot say more than that because we need to wait for the confirmation here. Okay, so for now, I think that's it for Bitcoin. Let me recap here. This like this, simple. At least in the long term, at least other test to 44, 45, extension to 47. That is my speculation, and potentially here we will see if everything is okay. Well, we will see a continuation to the upside. This is of course a reversal because this is like this, right? We were talking about this long time. So, well, Okay, so let's continue. One thing, the examples, well, easy. Okay, more examples. Okay, yeah, here, pullbacks, yeah, you see. We have here, let me see, well, we have some of them here. We have some of them here, for example, this one, reversal, continuation. So, yep. So I think that's it, guys. That's it. I'm gonna start looking for altcoins. If you want to talk about altcoins, I think I'm gonna be very happy because I am looking for altcoins right now. Yeah, I'm looking for altcoins. So let's start. I'm gonna start with Solana because Solana is one of the coins I am looking for. Well, you see, I was saying 1 week ago, okay, you are gonna buy here, good luck with that. It's not with me. I will wait for the pullback. Remember what I said yesterday, between 110, 111 to maximum 100, totally fine. This is like this, pullback like this, okay? Simple. Now, we don't have buy signal, no. Formally speaking, you have to wait all this week, not now, like this. I will try to be more clear with this kind of setups because I can see yesterday in my Discord, people were very active. I was sleeping and people were very active, and I was reading everything and they were discussing about the system, like many questions. So I will try to be more clear in this live stream, okay? And I'm gonna use Solana for this example. Okay, first of all, Solana broke the previous high, right? My rules are I will never buy the coin when it's in green and is testing the previous high here. No, thank you. It's not with me. I don't care. Second rule, if I wanna buy here, I need to see confirmation of trend reversal. What is the trend reversal? 3 steps. First of all, you need to see the asset breaking very hard the previous high. Perfect. Okay, we have the number 1 rule. Okay, perfect, done. The second one is we need to see a pullback. Okay, and around, not exact, but around the MA55 and area of demand around here, not exact. Maybe even Solana can drop a little bit more below the MA55, not that much. Okay, and I need to see sideways here, and from there continuation. That is my reversal. Okay, sideways is very important here. Sideways is very important, and confirmation with the curve or a squeeze, whatever you're using. So Solana is not ready. No, not ready. Is getting ready, yes. So we need to wait for the pullback, but maybe other 2 or 3 days here. When you see the curve testing the zero line or the squeeze, whatever you're using, better if we see the red cloud here and potential buy signal here and still holding this area like this. Okay, after maybe 5-6 days, okay, you can start thinking, okay, this is continuation of the trend because this is reversal. Do you see that? I hope this time I can be more clear how I am trading this. Now, ADX is actually, I think, okay, let me see how I don't want to extend too much here because, but I think this is very important because I saw people really asking about ADX. So I'm gonna just talk about ADX just 5 minutes or 10 maximum. Okay. After that, I'm gonna extend a little bit more the live stream. Okay, today because I want to check the altcoins. Okay. Let me tell you something. ADX. Okay, ADX. The only thing it's gonna tell you is if the trend, regardless of the direction, is strong, is weak, or is starting, or is ending. Okay, it's not a buy or sell signal indicator. Okay, now key levels for the trend for ADX is 23, between 23, and not is because it's my number, is because, well, the creator of this indicator suggested between 23 and 17. Yeah, here, that means this area, not exact, this area. If you see the asset in this area, that means the trend is not powerful. If you see ADX getting above the 23, that means the trend is getting stronger. Examples here, you see? here, here, here. Okay, so this is a simple rule. Now, climax for ADX in my, is 40 to extension to 50, this area. When you see the asset around here, yeah, that means you are reaching, the trend is reaching the climax, so you will see potentially a pullback. Pullback or bounce, it depends on the trend. Okay, for example here, well, what happened after that? Okay, the downtrend now is uptrend. Here, downtrend. Okay, here, continuation. You see, that is the thing. Now, how I'm using ADX? Very simple, with the slopes. When you see, for example, in this case, okay, the slope was positive here. We have buy signal around here at 39, 38. Okay, I enter in long position here, and as long the ADX is positive here, yeah, well, we have sell signal, for example, in the squeeze on curve, yeah, and I know the price is going to enter in range, but as long the ADX is positive, I don't have sell signal. I mean, not a very strong sell signal. In the moment when I see ADX getting negative here, that means this move is getting weak. So the price is getting ready to enter in, is getting ready to fall or entering sideways. Okay, so I hope with this explanation you can understand better how I'm using ADX. Okay, so let's continue with the technical analysis for altcoins. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna check traditional markets after the altcoins. Usually they are in the last. Okay, so let's continue with Cardano. Okay, Cardano, same as Bitcoin. You see, breaking, testing here, and $1 is the key area. Any close below here, you will see all the way down in the long term to 0.84. Okay, so Cardano is doing good. Yes, in 1-day chart, yes, is reversing the trend potentially. Yes, we need to see sideways here. Testing the zero line this weekend, and after that you will see buy signal potential here, sideways and potential like something like this. Okay, now let's talk about AVAX in 1-day chart. I'm gonna check just one-day chart. Okay, for altcoins, please. I think now 1-day chart is more relevant for many altcoins instead of 4-hour chart. Okay, same thing. You see, testing this area 84. Now you can see here. This was the pullback, and now sideways, and after that continuation. Wait for confirmations. Don't chase the market. Wait for the confirmations. Okay, not today. It's gonna take maybe 2-3 days. All this weekend maybe. Okay, BNB, same thing. You see, cake, same thing. Yeah. Same thing. Dot. Same thing, unless my mess, yes. Same thing here. Not because you see, you don't buy an asset because it's testing the MA55, of course not. You need to wait for the price, even if it's breaking a little bit lower, but it's in sideways here, yeah, and it's respecting this and it's not crashing, well, after that you can start speculating the asset is going to the upside. iOS, same thing, you see. Ethereum, same thing. I think you got the point, right? Kava. Well, you see. Cadena, for example, Cadena has sell signal right now here, or range. As long as about 6 point with between 6.25, everything is okay. Why? Because, well, we need to see this testing the zero line here, and this asset is going to enter in range here. And after that, as long as holding this area, well, it's to the upside. Link. Same thing, you see? All the altcoins, they have the pullback you were waiting for. Luna is very bullish actually, even bear. Okay, we have bearish divergences here. You cannot, I mean, in my personal opinion, I cannot trade this. Even with this, no. Why? Because we have bearish divergences here, so my speculation in the long term is testing this area around 94, 89, and is losing the exponential OBB. So this is the first warning. This is a very good example. This is the warning, okay? warning, not as a signal. You will see Luna testing maybe around 91. In the next bounce, maybe other high here, and you will see doing something like this here, and here is your next short. I will start looking for this actually. Okay, Matic. Okay, Matic is not very strong like others. As you can see, it's breaking this one. It's just in the previous low. Yeah, around $1.44. $1.44. Let me see here. But the good thing here is like the curve is about to test the zero line here. So as long as holding this asset is in sideways. Just sideways, a choppy market here. Okay. So let's continue with other coins. Mir, I don't know what is this. I can remember some guys that look at this. Even this, I don't like this asset, but it's holding and bouncing from here. Okay, same technical analysis in 1-day chart. You can see here, Ren, same thing here. You need to wait for the setup here and sideways here, and after that, continuation. Sand, this in the bottom of the area here. I cannot change the trend here. Actually, it looks like it's consolidating here, and actually this one is doing better. Why? Because the squeeze and curve is testing the zero line here, and it's not crashing as long as holding $3, 2.90. This is sideways and continuation to the upside. Okay. Shiba Inu, sideways. I cannot change. I mean, nothing happened here in 1-day chart. This shitcoin. Okay, let me see Solana. Okay, I did. Here. Theta. Well, you were looking for Theta. Okay, you have to wait all the week. $3, maximum $3 around this area. You have to wait for this. Okay, and it's like this. Okay. Now let me see BET. Same thing. XRP. Well, XRP not that strong. Isn't sideways. I mean, this isn't sideways here. This is the area. All this area is for the area XRP cannot lose between 79 and 0.75. Okay. So let me see. Seal. Yeah. 1.10 is the area I'm gonna start looking for potential holding, something like this here, continuation, and like this. Okay. H bar. This in the bottom, as yesterday, remember I said if this area breaks, you will see again. I will say wait for this. I mean, this is the area for buying. No? This is the lowest point you can find H bar. Wait for this, and after that you can start thinking it's going to the upside again. And I think I finished all the altcoins. And why I finished very fast? This is because mostly of them they have the same setup. Look at this. This was a bounce here, but it's holding this area. Okay, you have to wait for the curve to enter in the zero line here, and after you see the buy signal here and it's in sideways here, well, this is other test to the upside. Okay, Ethereum Classic, same thing here. Of course, wait for confirmations, please. Here, NG is losing this area. Okay, as long as it's not losing this area, and you see same setup as you can see. Many of them they have the same setup. Okay, so I think I finished Axie Infinite. Let me see. Well, this one is not. Yeah, 51 is the lowest point. 50 this area. As long as this area is not breaking, sideways for this asset. Atom, sideways, same. ARC getting rejected here. Must hold 31. And that's it. I think I finished. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with stocks. SP for hour. Okay, testing the MA55 here, holding here in 1-day chart. So you can expect like in 4-hour chart you will see some bounces. Yeah. This asset is gonna bounce in 4-hour chart. Look at this, testing the MA55 here. Yeah, as long as I'm holding this area, you will see the buy signal here, and this is like this. Okay, so let me continue with ENS. What is that? is a cryptocurrency or what? Well, I think it's a cryptocurrency, right? Weekly chart, okay. Oh, my friend, is this correct? Is this one, Lucas? Okay, so I don't have enough data in weekly chart. The only thing I can tell you here is in 1 day chart, I think this is the resistance you have here, and this is your area of support or demand. So in 1 day chart, as you can see here, this asset was testing the MA21, and after that broke the MA55, and as long as above this area, $14, you can expect sideways here. Wait for the confirmation. Don't chase the market. Wait for this, and after you see something like this, and the asset is still holding 14, and this in this area, you can start thinking, okay, other test to the upside. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. I think I finished. Sorry, the stock market. QQQ, I think, right? Let me see. I'm gonna check this one. Same thing, testing the major area of support right now here. So sideways here, that is the best scenario. This is not looking very healthy. I mean, looks like has a really possibility to really break down, and maybe around here, this level. Okay, just be careful. Okay, so let's continue with other Bitcoin. No, I think I finished. Let me see gold, because actually I was looking for gold. Weekly chart here. Okay, we will have a major pullback for gold, something like this. From 1,900, I think 1,800, around there, 850. We'll see, because we have potentially sell signal in weekly chart in progress. Okay, of course, the ADX is getting is still positive, but it looks like it's gonna test the MA21 in weekly chart. Let me see. Yeah, around here. Any close below 1,900, you will see all the way down to 1,850, around there. But the timing is very important, and as you can see here, this asset, even with the buy signal in the curve, is not moving up. You see? If you see this asset something doing like this and is testing the zero line here, you will see a breakdown. Okay guys, I think I finished for today. No, let me see if I am forgetting something. Nope. Let's recap for Bitcoin, because we have just 10 minutes left. Okay, so this kind of moves or this kind of moments, please guys, this is a very good timing for studying. Okay, especially the psychology behind trading. Okay, we cannot see always green or red candles. Always we have pullbacks. A very healthy uptrend is something like this, right? We have this move, pullbacks. Of course, after that we have confirmation, reversal. Okay, now we are, technically speaking, we are in the beginning of a uptrend. Yeah, sideways market here, and here we have potential first move of the potential uptrend, and we will see something like this, pullback, something like this, and after that maybe reversals, right? But this is the thing, I am not fighting the trend. Okay, as long the trend is here, is this area respected, that is going to be my speculation. Okay. Now Litecoin, which time frame? Litecoin in 1 day chart. Okay, is testing this area, the major area, as you can see, between 115, 177. So as long this area is holding, well, is in progress to reverse the trend, yes, but it's going to take more time. Okay, it's in sideways. Okay, let me show you here. Actually, I like it. And the reason why I like it is because you see the curve is entering zero line here, and in 1 day chart is just a pullback, because as long as about 108, you will see other buy signal potentially maybe next week and sideways here and continuation to the upside, at least other test to the previous high around 120, around there. Okay, let me see. And what is that? I don't know what is that. Oh wow, I like it. I don't know what is this, but I like it. Very healthy. I believe it's late for entries right now in one day chart. The entry was actually yesterday. Here we have, formally speaking, we have the buy signal around here, here, and the ADX is getting negative, positive here. We have momentum to the upside. This is like this, of course. And now, if you ask me if this is time for buying, of course not. The buy was maybe 2 days ago or 3 days ago, around here in this area. But yeah, it's looking very constructive here. As long as about $2.80, the next area I'm gonna start looking for is around $3.80 around here. This area is the area I'm gonna start looking for a major pullback. Now let me see the 4-hour chart. Yeah, you will see something like this. Target is gonna hit maybe very soon. Around here between $3.50 and $3.80 is gonna be the area. Let me here, around this area. Actually there, yeah, in this area. Now we don't have bearish divergences here in 4-hour chart. Maybe the momentum is to the upside. OBV is very healthy. Let me see 12-hour chart. Very good. I like it. I like it actually. No, we don't have bearish divergences here. Perfect. To the chart, the momentum is to the upside. Perfect. Very good. Maybe in the long term you will see maybe $4. 3. Yep. $4 is gonna be the maximum target I have for this asset, because I don't have more information for this. Very good actually. I don't know what is this. What is this? I don't know. There are many coins I don't know. What is this? Okay, so let's continue with, let me see if I can see something else. I am missing something. Maybe one. Sideways. Here, this and here. And as long as it's not breaking this, well, sideways here. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I finished for today. Let me see if I am missing something. No, Bitcoin is bouncing as expected, as you can see here. In 1-hour chart, you can see it, because in 1-hour chart we have bullish divergences. Actually, yeah, I need to answer other question because I saw the Discord group was very active yesterday. This is a bullish divergence here. Okay, from this point, you see, we have this point and this point, and we have potential buy signal here in 1-hour chart. The only thing is missing, and it's gonna actually very soon we are gonna have the confirmation, is the ADX getting negative here. Okay, we have one check mark, we have one check, we have a bullish divergence 1, 2, 3, yes, and this one is gonna be the last one. After you see this, well, you will see other test to 44 in the very short term. $44,000 is gonna be the area. But if I am right with this, this is gonna trigger some signals in 4-hour chart. So the long-term target, midterm, the next 24 hours, 48, it's around 44,500, 45 is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for, because you know people are in short here, right? People are in short here, thinking Bitcoin is going to zero. Based on my humble experience, you will see something like this. Okay, and here is where we will know if this is actually a continuation, because if you see Bitcoin is breaking, is testing this area, and not just breaking, is in sideways here and breaking more, well, you have your continuation or your uptrend in 1-day chart. Okay guys, I think that's finished. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. If you have any comments about my explanations, or maybe a feedback or something, please let me know in the comments, or please let me know in the Discord, okay? Because as I said yesterday, I think it's the first time I see very active the group talking about the ADX and how to read the charts and everything. So I am very happy to see more active the group. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Okay, guys. See you next time. See you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.